And after we finish, if you'll stay on the line with me.
Sure.
Kicking Country 103.1, Charlie Robinson, my hometown. You heard good people from Josh Grider just before that. It is 5:30. Speaking of good people, I've got one on the line with me right now who is going to be playing in town on Saturday night, and I haven't had a chance to visit with him in a long time. I've known him for many years. Mark McKinney is on the phone, and good afternoon, Mark.
Hey, how are you doing, Chuck?
Oh, buddy, we are looking so forward to the show, and I have been encouraging people, saying, get your tickets, get out there, be ready for a party. We've got a guest list. Thank you for fixing us up with a guest list as well.
Absolutely. I'm super excited about it. I always love coming to San Angelo. It's always one of the most fun shows we have, every couple months, and we're going to be there at the Little River Club, which is a pretty cool place.
I'm telling you, and it's changed hands. Anybody who doesn't know, all new Little River Club, new ownership, new management. It is awesome, and I love what they've done with the place, too. Executive Inn and Suites, South Bryant and Ben Ficklin, and it's going to be rocking on Saturday night when Mark McKinney takes the stage. Mark, I know that you've got, if I'm not mistaken, is it 4 or is it 5 albums that you have out now?
Well, we've got 5 studio albums and a live record we did back years ago. I think we did that in 2010. But yeah, five studio records. The latest one, World in Between, we put out in 2017, so about a year ago, and we've had Sunshine off that, then Bridge, and then Rainy Day Money. So we've had 3 singles off of that one so far.
We'll add that to the other 20 you have. I mean, you've got a long list of singles. I mean, Lonely Bones and Stolen Cash and Bonfire and Long Night Coming On. She Ain't Leaving. It just goes on and on, brother.
Yeah, man. Look at you. You're naming them off. You know them better than me, man.
Oh,
you're
yeah.
Right. I've been touring, constantly, full time since about 2007, 2008, and so it's about 10 years straight of putting out singles and touring all around Texas and beyond, and man, we're having a blast, just chugging along, and it's exciting. I feel like I've got one of the best bands I've ever had. All the guys in the band are just killing it. We're having a lot of fun on stage, and I'm really excited because I took off drinking all of January. I didn't drink a single drop of anything, and so now it's February. I can actually have a couple cold drinks. So
it's party time. Okay. I like it.
It's my welcome back to drinking show there at the Little River Club Saturday.
Oh, man. You must have gone into recuperation after the Red Dirt pub crawl in Dublin, Ireland last year.
To tell you the truth, that's kind of what did it, man. I had been, progressively, having a little bit more all year long. And then we went over at the end of November and December. We went to Ireland for a week to do some playing, and that was a blast, Dublin, Ireland, and everything. And then after that, I came home. The holidays hit, and then I thought, you know what? I need a break. I need a break. So I took all of January off and tried to hit the gym and cut out the alcohol, and I did good. But here we're in February now, so I can loosen up.
Yeah, that's right. It's time to play now. Well, we were talking about you touring all over the United States and abroad. I remember when here in not that many years ago, you went to France.
I did, man. That was a blast as well. A funny story. Well, it's kind of funny to me. Whenever I went over to France, I had 2 young ladies open up for me that were both about. At the time, I think they were about 19 or 20 or 21 or something like that. And it was Maren Morris and Casey Musgrave.
Oh, my gosh. And they're both on fire now.
Isn't that crazy?
That is awesome. They opened the show for you?
They opened up the show whenever I played in France.
How cool.
And, I thought that was kind of cool, and then they've gone on to do some really great things, which I'm super proud of them. They're super talented and sweet.
Oh, they are. I think Maren Morris, if I'm not mistaken, in addition to her singing, she just recently signed a modeling contract, I believe.
Probably. I know she's got a song, in every Target commercial now I hear, and she's had some great songs, I think crossover songs, and Casey Musgrave as well. She's done great stuff.
Well, now something
incredible. But
I got to say about you, when we're talking about naming names, ESPN and NASCAR picked up some of your songs and licensed those. You've been on CMT, you've been on GAC. You've had a lot of who's who, where's where, you know?
Yeah, we've had some good opportunities through the year. We signed a licensing deal with NASCAR for a few songs, and for I think it was ABC that aired some of those same tracks, and you just those things fall in your lap sometime. You'll have somebody approach you. There's an independent movie at Sundance right now that's using one of my songs, so that was kind of cool, and we're hoping it comes out nationally. But I think it did well at Sundance Film Festival.
By the way,
anyway.
Anybody who doesn't know, Mark McKinney, we claim is one of our own right here in West Texas because you're from Big Spring, even though you now live in Austin.
It is, man. I still have family. I got some cousins and stuff that live in San Angelo, and I do live in Austin, but San Angelo's always been, like kind of my second home. There's so many friends there, and I grew up going from Big Spring over to San Angelo to go hang out whenever I was growing up and spend time there. So it feels like home. I'm definitely a West Texas boy.
Well, we cannot wait for the show. I am excited. I'm looking to be there. Little River Club, the all-new Little River Club, ladies and gentlemen, in the Executive Inn and Suites, South Bryant and Ben Ficklin. And Bryce Daniels is playing on Friday, and then Mark McKinney will be there on Saturday evening. And let me give you the last word as far as what would you have to say to encourage everybody to get on out to the show?
Man, I would just say I want to invite everybody out Saturday night to the Little River Club for my welcome back to drinking party.
Oh, that's very well put. I love it. Okay. One last thing, and that is I am going to play is one of my favorite songs. I had a tough time because as I rattled off a lot of the titles earlier, I was like, which one do I want to play? Which one do I want to play? And I decided on Stolen Cash. Would you set that up for me, and we'll introduce it and play it?
Sure, man. That's a song that I wrote after hanging out down at Port Aransas, down on the Texas coast, and it's just kind of about a fun, wild whirlwind of a night, man. It's called Stolen Cash.
It's going to be kind of like Saturday night, right? Fun, wild, crazy night. All right, Mark.
Oh, yeah, you bet.
Mark McKinney, ladies and gentlemen, don't miss this show Saturday night. I'm telling you, you're going to have an awesome time at the new Little River Club. And again, Mark, thank you for taking a little time visiting with us today.
Thank you, Chuck. Thanks for supporting Texas singer-songwriters.
Hang on one second here.
You got it.